Oh, hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm on here today. I'm in Australia. It's raining, not too bad of weather though, it's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to make today we're going to do a pocket for our journal, right? I'm going to embroider something though. I'm not going to just put it on there like willy-nilly. This is on using up your scraps. So I'm just going through a few of these things, and what I do like is this one here. Teapot's cool. This is a bit busy. Be a lot of work on that one. It's not the work, it's the, I don't know, the colours that I'm after. And so I've got this bit. Now for it to fit in the book, I'm going to have to take a bit off here, righto? So, because if it goes in my journal, I'm going to have to take a bit off it, which is a shame, because I really want the leaf. I really want that leaf on there. And I didn't want that flower. Okay, so let's decide what we're going to do here. So we just need a pocket. We don't need to have something ginormous. It's just something to hold the things in. That could really work if I cut around it. No, let's just sew it. I'll be cutting it. Let's not cut it today. Let's just sew it and see how we go. We need to have about that deep, because I need a bit of stem, and I do need that piece. So we'll do this. And I'm not going to use a hoop, but you can if you want to. Now say you've already cut out your nice picture that you want to use. So this one here can be on a tag or something maybe. Next, if you cut out the picture that you want to use and it won't fit in the hoop that you've got, you can put a piece of fabric around it, right? So you can get a piece of calico or something and put around it. You could actually put underneath it if you like, and then you could cut it out and you'd just have the backing on the calico, okay? The calico would be a good backing for it, and that way you can fit it inside your hoop. You see, this one's not even been used yet, but I don't want to do that today. But that's an idea, you know. You get your piece that's bigger, that on there, and then when you're finished, of course, you can just cut that off then, and, you know, so it can be done in the hoop. So you've got a way of getting hold of it better. But I think I don't need to do that because I can hang on to it myself. I feel I'm used to not using a hoop now. I have not used one for quite some time now. It's starting to get quite warm in here, which I'm not happy about, which is really weird. Must be just going too fast, am I? Maybe I'll put that around that edge instead of the brown. I think I might do that to start with, and then I've got the green for the for those. Let me see. What greens have I got here? That one there's better. I like this green. This is nice. I'd like to put the green on the stem too. I'll just go around the outside of this one here to start with, which I would have liked to use. If you just give me a second, I might use the crochet thread, because it'll give it a bit better coverage. And that one there, still not really impressive, but it is, of course. It is to a degree, Sonia. Okay, right, so I might need, do I need a yellow? Yes, for the centre. I need a yellow piece. I need some pink. There's another pinky colour, sort of. Pinky sort of colour. I need to get these things sorted out and put away. One of these days. I'm always fishing through them and getting more out though. Never fail. You just don't, you don't know what you're going to need, do you? I think I might have to use that that there green. It doesn't look too bad. It looks quite good, really. Rightio. let me see, hope I've turned that on. Right, now let's get going. We're not going to use that colour at all on the edge. I'm going to use... Why didn't I pick out a purple? Why didn't I pick out a purple? I didn't have one in my hand, that's why. There's this bit of purple. And this bit here, purpley, sort of. I don't want you to see the messy cottons. I don't want to see messy cottons. I've got to fix them. I don't want you to see me messy cottons. Dear, oh dear, I'm shocking, aren't I can't help it sometimes. Oh dear. Oh, Sonya. Oh well, look, I've got a mess. What can I say? I just got a bit of everything in here. This is a cotton box. See? A bit of this and a bit of that. It's everything. Okay, so that's what I need. Righto. And yeah, I've got 3 containers there that I have to fix. I have to fix them. Got to stop dropping that on there. Okay, so which one will I go with? I like this. Already cut a bit off accidentally, but I've got some. And this is what we're going to do. Okay, so we don't have a lot of time. I don't know if I've been fiddling around too much, but this has gone down really quick to the time. Okay, righto, let's just do the outside of the flower. Okay, so the fabric that I'm using is probably got a little bit of, has probably got a little bit of polyester in it. I don't know for sure. I just am hoping not. I'm going to do I like a chain stitch. I do like a chain stitch. Now, this is going to take a little bit longer than some of the other pieces that we've done, and that's okay. We need to get on with it. We're having a drop of rain here, but only a small amount. Hubby's not pleased. He likes lots of rain, but see, we don't get floods here. If just sometimes if the water can't get off the roads, if the gutters are not really good, they might do a little bit of tiny bit of overflow. That's all. There's nothing ever bad like they have up the coast. So we don't have a river. We have a creek thing. There's no river here. Okay. I know that's not the same colour, but I think it's going to look really awesome when I'm finished. I'm going to make it very, very important. I like to do a little bit of work in my journals, I do. I've been working on this one for ages. Oh dear. Stop licking it, it makes it thicker. You can't tell me not to, but I just can't help myself. Okay. So when you're picking out something to do this on, try not to get too big a picture. I've got a lot, there's a lot of work then, but if you enjoy doing your embroidery, well, I'm sure that it'll be fine. I'm going to just move this over here a bit and maybe come down a bit. There you go. As long as I stay here, I'll leave my arms in the same place. That way my hands can't move up underneath it. Sorry about that. Well, silly. I'm hoping that my clock's the wrong time, because I can't believe that it's only 10:30. Oh dear. Daylight saving it, you know. I'm actually making these videos one after the other because I've got things that I'm going to be doing for the next couple of days. I'll be putting these up then, so because if you're busy, and I am, I'm sure some people don't think you are, but you do get busy. Can't get everything done. You've got to have a bit of resting in that time too, I figure. You got to. I'm going to go through the back now because I'm running out of enough thread for that, I think. Yes, I do think so. Right, this is going to look cool, isn't it? I've done others before. I think I've got one here fair next to me somewhere. Yeah. I do too, look. But then this one I put up on there. I've cut it out and I put it on there. Isn't that neat? I like it. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do too as well, because I've also been collecting up images like of flowers and things. Oops, I had one here a minute ago. In this bag. Yeah, here they are. Haven't collected many, but I've got a couple here, look. That I cut out of big pieces, and then you can stitch them onto your piece of work, see? And that's good. That's what I'm going to do with those. See, there's lots of things you can do with your bits and pieces of fabric. Lots of things. And I figure you can buy small bits from the, what's the name? Op shops. Is that Opportunity Shop? I think it is. That's what people call it, I think. Your Opportunity Shops. Vinnie's. Salvation Army. We have a George's Boutique. Sometimes the prices get a little scary in that place, but anyway, I reckon Vinnie's is ridiculous. I overheard a lady the other day talking about the prices of the shirts in the t-shirts in Vinnie's. Second-hand t-shirt costs $5, $5 or $6. You can go and buy a brand new one in Big W for $4, sometimes $3, brand new shirt. And they're charging over the... That's because, I probably haven't told you this before, maybe I have. Years ago, I was talking to a lady in Vinnie's one day, and she told me that's the only place she shops because the other shops are too dear. Well, that's what she thought, but they aren't. Vinnie's is too dear, the prices they put on things. I think they had a dress there the other day for $17. I mean to say, it may have been new, it was gifted to them. I mean, it's supposed to be for people, to help people with money, but it should be there to help people that haven't got any either, that want to come and buy something. Fancy shopping in Vinnie's because you didn't think you'd get things cheaper in other places. The kids' clothes are really expensive. Well, I think so, because if you wait till the seasons change, you can pick them up real cheap up at Big W, you know. So, I don't know. I don't know what they think. I really don't. They don't have anything under $1. Not a thing. You can't buy anything under $1. I was watching some things that Amy bought over there in America. That's Amy, she's Aljon. And she bought things at her shop for 49 cents and 79. Not allowed to do that here. They don't have anything cheaper than $1. And that'll be for anything, you know, and it's ridiculous because sometimes them school books that you buy up at the like a school book with lines, you can buy them when the school kids are going back after holidays for 20 cents or 25 cents. Vinnie's charge you $1 for it. You know, how does that work? I get really upset with them. Gee, I do. There's a nice man that works in there that I talked to one day about it. He said he couldn't understand, you know, what their thoughts are on it. Obviously they don't think, you know, because it's not only for the people that are, it's not just to make money to give people food, it's also to help people who can't afford to buy the new thing. I think so anyway. I mean, I'm not saying I can't afford to buy the thing, but you know, you're not going to pay more there than for something what you would something brand new, are you? Why'd you go and buy something second hand if you could get the brand new thing? But anyway, for the cheaper price. So obviously somebody's looking at that the wrong way. There's always too many chiefs, no Indians whatsoever. just how it is. Yeah. They can't keep staff there. I don't know why that is. I do have a feeling, but anyway. The Care and Assist are starting to put a few high prices on stuff as well. Things that they used to be out there in the box sale, they're charging money, like, but they've got to make money, fair enough, that's good. It's for a really good cause, and I do not mind. I go there, every time I go up the street, I go there and I buy something because I am supporting these places. It's my way of supporting them, I guess. It's all right with me. I've got to stop sticking the needle in my finger because that's not nice. It really is not. My cat bit me yesterday. I'm not happy about that either. Look what he did. I've actually put some antiseptic cream on there, but I better get some more on there, eh? I don't know if you've seen that. Look what he did, the rotten little sod. I was only trying to... What was I doing? I was going to lift him up off the chair or something. He didn't want to go. He wanted to... He's sitting on the arm of my chair and I wanted to move him. He didn't want to. Anyway, so I keep running out of thread. I'm going to end that off and do another bit on something else, another part of it for a minute. Might have to do a couple of videos on this one unless I go off and do it by myself. But then I don't get a chance to do that. I can, but just sometimes there's other things to be done. I've got to fix up my new computer now. When I say fix it up, I've got to take it out of the box because I haven't done that, my laptop. I've had it for a few months now, I think. The other one didn't exactly die, and I've got to take it out of the box and set it up. Yeah, I'm a bit worried, but I'll be right, I'm sure. I think it's got a... Excuse me, a different program too to mine. Oh, it's not hard to say. They say to me, it's not hard to learn. Righto, sure. Oh, I'll be getting the hang of it, I suppose. Now that looks really cool already, doesn't it? I'm going to put this around the edge here. Or should I do that bit in there? What am I going to make in that? I've got an idea. Colour. For what colour will I do that? This one here, I suppose. It is wrapped tight. Sometimes I've got other, like the children who helped me years ago or whatever, open up these and they squeeze them. They squeeze them cards and they wrap the things around just pretty tight. Oh, come on. Thank you everybody for your lovely comments. I really appreciate that. And your thumbs up. And for subscribing to my channel. You'll always find something different and interesting to see, I'm sure. Sometimes I probably do something, a few times more, more than once, but that's fun. This is going to be a pistol stitch, okay? So you're just going to go out to the end here and do that. Make a knot. I better show you how to do that, hadn't I? Because I'm going to put them randomly over the top of this pink part here, okay? And that way it'll fill it in without, and they'll look like they're little stamens. That's what they are, little stamens. Pretty cool, hey? You can make a nice piece of... you can make a really nice piece of fabric. Really good. I wanted so bad for years to find some doily things, that's printed on the piece of material. And that didn't go well, did it? Look. Might have to see if I can pull it undone now. I don't think I can. Pull through. I got it. But only because I was a bit vicious and I didn't think it was going to break. So I'm going to come up through here now. And I'm just going to put a French knot on the end of that. nobody's going to know that that's not one of them other little knot things, are they? See, it looks just like that bit. Well, kind of, sort of, still. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Oh, yeah. So I really wanted one of those things that you embroider on, you know, with the pictures printed on the piece of linen and you embroider it, and I don't know who. I collected up a few second-hand ones because I couldn't afford the real thing, or back in, you know, in the time that I wanted it. And now I'm just going to give them away because I don't want them anymore, because I'd rather do something like this. I find this more exciting, interesting, than just doing those other things. It's just how it is. Now that's a bit loose. It doesn't really matter. Now I think I've got one of them things here that I'm going to show you what it is that I'm talking about. Maybe, maybe not. I thought I'd seen it this morning. Anyway, I didn't, obviously. You know what I'm talking about anyway. But anyhow, I'm not going to keep them because I don't really want them at all. Oh, here's another thing I've got. I've got all this ready to go. This one, look at that. Now this is going to be done in. I'll do that in Appleton wool, and it's going to be crewel embroidery. Okay, I'll do that in Appleton wool. I can't even say that properly. So I've got a lot of that about, so I can do that. I have so much thread and things because I just love it. I could show you what I did, but I feel naughty. What I went and bought. Where is it? I better not. I better not show you. Maybe one day I will. I can't get out now. It's down there. I just went and bought myself some, oh well, it was a while back now, some more thread. I haven't got every colour. I haven't, you know. I would have used a lot over the years. I keep getting this knotted up here. This is not good. Righto, yeah, got it. I'm going to put these closer together. I'm just like going around here, not with the particular plan, but I will put them a bit closer together. Now if I hold it down here, it'll be easier to do. I need to have me little iron board thing in here, but I don't. It's out in the other room. I'll bring it in here and then I'll want it out there. It happens all the time. They seem to me to be very long, but I guess that's okay. It's not going to really get caught in anything. It's not like we're going to be wearing it, so it'll be fine. And just get your stitch and wrap it twice around there, 2 times, and then don't let it go, but I did. Just get around there like that and push that through there, okay? Like that. And if you struggle with it for a while, put it away and come back again and have another go. Because it's really worth it, truly it is. I think Amy said this is one of her favourite stitches. I don't mind it either, but I'm feeling like it's a little bit long. Maybe not. Oh no, that looks good. You know what I might do though? I'm thinking I might put a darker colour in amongst these ones, like come around here with a little bit darker colour. It's a bit darker. I'll try that, you know, in amongst it, and that way it'll make it a bit brighter, because I think this is very pale considering the outside purpley bit. You never know. See how it goes. Can't give up yet. That's really cool. So this is how I started. Instead of using the stamped on pieces, which actually I have made pieces by using stamps. I've stamped on the calico and then sewn it myself, but I'm talking about the ones that you buy done, the doilies of that. This is all tangling up, so what you do is you lift up your piece of work and you let that needle hang down, like you can't see what I'm doing, and it'll unspin. And I'll spin undone then. It's not all. And I really want to get to some more of this middle bit done to show you. Okay, and I'll do another one here. There we go, now end it off. So find yourself something, a picture on something that's a good piece of fabric to sew with. Don't get something that's really tightly woven, because otherwise it won't be easy for you to sew. You don't want anything satiny or silky textures or anything like that. You just got to move my leg. I'm having a little bit of issues with my knee, as per usual. Now I want a darker pink. I think, where's this? I wonder if that'll work. If I put that up in there. Actually, I wish I could find something like the background. I need something as dark as the background, don't I? It's too thick. I don't know if I have got anything in that. Oh, they're the metallic ones. I just had those. I suppose it doesn't matter if I don't use what's the name, cotton, does it? The crochet thread. It doesn't matter, I don't think. That may work. I don't know. I'll just put it there. It's not really rolled up, is it? I'm going to have to do this rolling thing, I really am. Sometimes I can get really engrossed in something and can get a real lot done, and other times you go to do something and, oh dear, you think, oh gee, this is annoying. I don't want to do that anymore. It's a strange thing for me, because I spend hours, I used to be able to spend hours working on stuff in my craft room. But then I didn't have this much stuff, so it's a bit daunting. And you got too much. I'll try that. I might put this in here, I think. It's just not that easy to make the knot, I don't feel. Anyway, I shouldn't be telling you that, because I'm sure you'll manage just fine. I might be just being a bit picky today. Right, now I only got a little few minutes left to go, and I do want to do a bit. Okay, so I'm going to just grab one of these at a time, just pull it through, because that's how I like to do this. That's separating it, otherwise it's too hard for me. If you had two people, it's easy, but otherwise. Okay, so now I've got two threads, and I'm putting them back together. And right, that's not going to work. I won't go through the hole. Hang on a second. I'm here with yous. I'm just over here closer to my own eyes so I can see what I'm doing. Bring it closer to myself. Oh dear, it is playing up. Come on, go through there, please. I don't know. I bought those really good needles. I don't understand why I'm making myself do this. Right, now this has got a hole in it, look. That's better. These are crewel, I think. Embroidery crewel, look, see, 20 cents. Wouldn't have got them at Vinnie's. I've only paid 20 cents. I think I bought them at the Can Assist place, maybe, somewhere. They definitely weren't in Vinnie's. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in between this one here. So be careful you don't don't pull your thread through. That's an issue I have sometimes when I'm trying. Why have I got this so long? No choice. I'm going to have to cut it off and put a knot in it again. I don't know why I've got it so long. Keep chopping it, we'll have nothing left. Anyway, I can use that. I can use them bits. I will use them bits. One of these days I'll show you my scrim that I made. It's made out of cotton. You just sew it all together. Okay, get down in there, Sonya. It might be easier if I just showed you how to do this with a hoop, because you can't see what I'm doing really. Oh dear, Might have to have a break now, me. I think this will be the third video I've made today. Where am I going to go with this? Up in here. Righto. For some reason, I don't think that shows up very good either. Maybe if I keep going. Don't give up, Sonya. What have I got there? That's a knot. What if I pulled it so far? Oh, let's set it down there. Okay, now go. Well, I've got a bit of that one coming through to the front. I don't need it yet. Don't underestimate how good it looks. Just wait until you finished it. It works. We're putting more light ones in too, eh? Let's go over this way now. Whoop. How's that? More light colour now, because I feel like I need more of the lighter colour one. You wrap round twice, hold it in your hands here, get hold of that, push it down in there, and you got it. I hope this has not been out of the shot. Okay. Oh, stop that. Oh no. Now. I think that'll do for the day. It's a shame because I'd like to have done a bit more, because I intend to build this up around here just to give it more dimension, as I do, you know. You've seen me do that before with this one here. See, I love that. So I'll be doing that with it. Let's see if I can find another colour thread too, because I want to put another different colour in this as well, I think. It'll be colourful, but it'll be nice. And what I think I'm doing, I'm getting them all the same length now, and I need to shorten a few. I need to take a few out here a bit longer and shorten a few, okay? Because I'm just doing it to pretty much all the same. Actually, it doesn't look too bad now. It's making it sort of puff up a bit, eh? Looks really good. Looks really good. What do you reckon? Is that okay? I think so. It's turned out really well. Yep. Okay, so thank you very much everybody for watching. Please leave me a comment. I do love to read them, and I will get to answering you, I'm sure, as soon as I can. I'll go and put up a video now, because I know it's only early in the day, but I missed one last night because I was doing other things yesterday, so I'm going to put one up this morning. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And I really appreciate reading your comments and the lovely things that you say to me. It's very kind of you. So thank you all, and take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.